Hello, guys. Good afternoon. Sorry because the waiting, but the internet doesn't work. Didn't work. Yeah. So who's there? Palmira.
Yes, teacher. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Walter. Good afternoon. And Monse. Good afternoon. Ok. Vámonos a trabajar inmediatamente, muchachones.
Yes, teacher.
Ok, empezamos. So, let's check this video. Simple past or past continuous. Pay attention.
Yes.
Fill in the blanks with the suitable form of the verbs given in brackets. Use simple past or past continuous, please.
Okay. Palmira, please.
Yes, teacher. I'm sorry.
Oh, don't worry.
I was playing volleyball with Mary when you called me.
Excellent. Very good.
Playing volleyball with Mary when you called me.
Very good. Excellent. Continue. Walter.
Okay. Tom was having long hair and beard when he was at university.
Tom was having when he was at university. Long time ago.
Tom had
Yes.
long hat.
Yes,
Because
agree.
because they were mentioned or they are mentioned the specific time in the past. Tom had.
Okay.
Híjole.
Something wrong, teacher?
Yes. Profe, creo que se volvió a ir el internet. No, ¿y luego qué pasa? A ver. Wait a minute.
Would more effective
Yes.
writing make it work? Grammarly can make your job one click simpler.
Okay. Over here, hat. Sorry. Monse, number 3.
Sería, why did you bring your umbrella when you left home? It right. Sería aquí, why did you bring your umbrella? Tenía. Ahí sería, where, no. Was it raining when you left home?
Exactamente, that's right.
Why did you bring your umbrella? Was it raining when you left home?
Okay, Palmira.
Mm, I wasn't working when my boss walked in the office. I was on Facebook.
Very good.
I wasn't working when my boss walked in the office. I was on Facebook.
Walter.
Okay. Mm, As I was walking in the street of Holland,
Yeah.
I meet an old friend of mine.
I met an old friend of mine. Okay.
As I was walking in the streets of Holland, I met an old friend of mine.
Please, Palmira.
My brother took me to the airport yesterday.
Very good.
My brother took me to the airport yesterday.
Monse.
I the thief will he my neighbor house. Will- Sería I saw the thief.
Yes.
I saw the thief will while he was getting into got into my neighbor's house.
Was getting into my neighbor's house. House. Okay.
Así getting.
I saw the thief while he was getting into my neighbor's house.
Okay, next one. Palmira.
Yes. She was dancing when she hurt her ankle.
Yeah, that's right.
She was dancing when she hurt her ankle. La familia perfecta no existe. No siempre nos llevamos bien.
Okay, Walter.
Okay. The baby was sleeping when the telephone rang.
That's right.
The baby was sleeping when the telephone rang.
Okay, Monse.
Sería you at 9 o'clock as arrived because I didn't use them. Sería I wasn't coming Kaylin, you,
Specific time in past, Monse.
entonces sería, I didn't call
Ujú.
you at 9 o'clock as arranged because I was having a
I-
meeting with them.
Okay, simple past.
Sería, I didn't call you.
Ah, yes, I didn't call you. And over here,
I was
Yes.
having a meeting.
I was having
with them.
or I had a meeting. A specific time.
I have.
I have.
Okay.
Ujú.
Entonces sería, I didn't call you at 9 o'clock.
Ah, yes, I didn't call you.
I was having a meeting with them.
Ajá,
Could
sí.
Could be both, right, teacher, or not?
Yes, it could be both. Because it's, no te llamé a las 9, como quedamos, porque tuve una junta,
Ajá.
porque estaba teniendo una junta. Sí, ambos quedan. Sí. Okay, Monse, very good. Walter.
What? Um, wh- what? What was you doing this time yesterday?
What was or what were?
What were you
Mhm.
doing this time yesterday?
Ajá.
I was being asleep.
I was being or I was asleep.
I was asleep. Asleep.
Ajá.
I was asleep.
Ajá, I was asleep. Yes.
Oh,
Estaba.
I was being asleep. No, I was.
Es
I
que
was.
I was asleep. Estaba dormido.
What were you doing this time yesterday?
I was asleep.
Palmira.
Yes, teacher. How fast were you driving when the accident happened?
Excellent. That's right.
How fast were you driving when the accident happened?
Ok, Monse. Ándale, Monse.
I from yesterday when suddenly a man out into the I cycle home yesterday when suddenly a man was stopping out into the road in front of me. I was going quite fast, but luckily
Luckily.
Luckily.
I managed
Managed.
to stop,
Ajá.
managed to stop in time and didn't hit him.
A ver, ok. Vamos a ver.
Yesterday, when suddenly a man stepped out into the road in front of me. I was going quite fast, but luckily I managed to stop in time and didn't hit him.
Okay, yes.
Yes, I was circling when stepped. Stepped is atravesar, teacher, or what is the verb? Step.
Okay, stepped is, I think it's like when suddenly a man stepped, se atravesó.
Sí? Okay.
Ajá, ya. ¿Sí,
But
Monse? Mande, Palmira.
it's also a subject, right? Step like paso in Spanish. Paso? Okay.
Ujú,
One
así es.
step.
Monse, Walter.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Walter.
Okay. I was seeing Sue in town yesterday, but she looked the other way.
Okay, are you sure with this? I was saying or I saw?
Yesterday. I saw Sue in town yesterday, but she was looking the other way.
That's right.
I saw Sue in town yesterday, but she was looking the other way.
Okay, Palmira. Ándale, Palmira.
I met Tom and Anne at the airport a few weeks ago. They were going
Ajá.
to Berlin.
Pasar este anuncio. Cambia break. Y anuncio de
They were going to Berlin and I was going to Madrid. We had a chat while we were having a chat while we were waiting for our flights.
Ajá. Very good.
In the last two sentence is present continuous, right? We were having while yes,
While we were having our flights, yes. Two activities at the same time.
at the same time, yes. Even though the two first sentence are in simple past.
This one?
Huh?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
I met Tom and Anne at the airport a few weeks ago. They were going to Berlin and I was going to Madrid. We had a chat while we were waiting for our flights.
So I was wrong. We had a chat. Okay.
It is that correct? Uh-huh, yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh. 11.
She was so annoying.
Annoying.
Annoying. She was so annoying. She was always leaving.
She always was living. A ver.
Okay.
I think it's a simple past in the verb.
Dishes in the sink.
Uh-huh. So this is simple what?
Sería she left
She always left.
Okay. She always left her dirty dishes in the sink. I think she for him. She expects actually to do them for her. I think she actually
She actually
expect to do them for her.
expect or expected.
Expected.
Okay, let's check it.
She was so annoying. She was always leaving her dirty dishes in the sink. I think she actually expected to do them for her.
Okay, she was always leaving. Ella siempre dejaba. That's right.
She was always
Leaving. Ok. Pues sí, sí, es cierto. Esperando que alguien se lo lavara, mira. Ok. Continue. Ok, Walter.
Okay. The Titanic the Titanic was crossing the Atlantic when it struck on iceberg.
Strike it. If I remember well, stroke.
yes.
Stroke. Oh, okay. Stroke.
All in past.
That's right.
What is a stroke? Chocar. What was it?
Tocar o golpear.
Right.
Okay.
Cross. The Titanic crossed the Atlantic.
The Titanic was
struck.
crossing the Atlantic when it struck an iceberg.
Mira.
Yes, teacher. We heard a cry and I ran into the kitchen.
I ran into the kitchen.
Fast. Both.
Yes. Simple past, both of them.
Yes, simple past.
We heard a cry and ran into the kitchen.
Once.
Fearsome. Sería first Sam bought the newspaper and then he was taking the plane to Paris.
Sure.
Es que podría ser first Sam bought the newspaper. And then, no, sería first Sam was buying the newspaper and then he took the plane to Paris.
Sure.
Was buying.
Yes.
Was buying or bought the newspaper?
Pues yo pienso que primero es first.
Okay,
Digo, es was. Que ella primero estaba comprando un periódico y después ella tomó el avión a París.
A ver, let's check it.
First, Sam bought the newspaper, and then he took the plane to Paris.
That's right. Yes, lo compró, se acabó la actividad. Luego se fue a París. Ok. Ok. No se oye mucho ruido, muchachones.
No,
Ah,
no, it's, the audio is clear.
ok. Muy bien. Es que aquí el vecino nos tiene con la música todo lo que da. Ok.
Oh.
Ok, Palmira, your turn.
Yes, teacher. While George was repairing his bag, Kate was playing computer games with her friends.
Excellent. Muy bien.
While George was repairing his bike, Kate was playing computer games with her friends.
Excellent. That's right. Okay, thanks. Let's continue with the next activity. A ver. Okay, aquí sí. So reading comprehension. Yes? Look at the pictures. What do you think is the reading about?
The reading is about how the chocolate is on our lives. It's also talking about the history, how the people have different habits, bad or good, I don't know.
Yes.
And how the chocolate is good for our health.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a
right.
It's a controversy.
Yes. Do you like chocolate?
Do we what?
Do you like chocolate?
I love chocolate.
Okay, Walter and Son and Monse, what about you?
Yes, teacher, I like the chocolate.
Yes. And Walter? Delicious.
I'm too, teacher.
Yes.
I am
You
too.
love to.
Yes.
Delicious. Delicious. But it's healthy. But if you eat too much, that's when it stops to be healthy.
All right.
Okay. Let's read about the chocolate history. Yeah. So let's start, please. Palmira.
A study carried out in Germany has found that chocolate may be good for your health. This is a fantastic news for all chocolate lovers. The extensive research was conducted over 8 years. The research team followed the chocolate eating habits and health of almost 20,000 people. They compared how much chocolate was in their diet to the number of heart attacks and strokes people had. May I continue? Or
Okay, yes. Thank you so much, Palmira. Please, Monse.
¿Dónde se quedó, teacher?
had is a period and then lead.
Okay. Late research, Brian Boy, no sé cómo se dice eso. By
Okay. Lead researcher.
Lead research, Brian, no, pero yeah.
Lead researcher Brian. No. Bijos or
Just side, the good news in the chocolate is not as bad as we used to think, and might even lower the risk of heart disease and stroke. Mr. Weiss said his team found that dark chocolate was the healthiest skin to eat. Dark chocolate exhibits the greatest effects. Milk chocolate fewer and white chocolate no effects, he said.
Please, Walter, continue. Thanks so much.
Okay, the German study showed that people who ate the most chocolate at least 1 bar per week reduced the risk of having a heart attack by 27%. The risk of suffering a stroke could be as much as 48%. Nutrition experts believe that natural compounds in chocolate called flavonols are good for flavonols are good for our heart. Flavonols all are hard,
Heart.
heart
It's my
for our heart. Flavonols also help reduce blood pressure. They are found in cocoa beans, so dark chocolate, which has more cocoa, contains more of them than milk chocolate, which has more fats. Bushy, war. People not to suddenly eat lot of chocolate. Eating higher amounts will most likely result in weight gain. If people start eating a small amount of chocolate, it should replace something else, preferably other high calories, sweets, or snacks.
Okay. Questions about vocabulary?
Flavanols is the ingredient that cocoa has. Is the name of the ingredient of cocoa? Flavonols. Flavonols.
Flavonols. There's no
Yes.
traduction.
Okay.
Flavonols.
Yes. Okay.
Any other question?
Mm. Exhibits is where it says dark chocolate is in the first paragraph. Almost at the end, dark chocolate exhibits.
Exhibits, the greatest. Exhibit es como show, exhibir.
Okay, exhibit, yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other question?
Al final, teacher, del último párrafo, donde dice most likely result in weight gain. Weight gain, ¿qué es? In weight gain.
Weight gain.
Ganar peso.
Mm,
Pero tú, no el chocolate, ¿eh?
Yes.
Okay. Any other question?
No, teacher.
No. Walter, Monse.
no.
No. Unluckily, chocolate is delicious. Wow.
Yes. And it depends how much chocolate is in our diet.
That's right. But in my case, I couldn't eat not so much chocolate. Just for me, it's delicious. Okay. Select the meaning of lead in this context. The initiative in an action, an example of for others to follow. A position of advantage in a contest, first place. The main performer or person doing something. A wire covered in plastic and used to connect electrical equipment to the electricity supply. So what will be the meaning of lead?
I think it's the second one, but I'm not sure. A position or of advantage in a contest first place.
What about Walter and Monse? What do you think?
Mhm.
Could be the second one. The main performer.
This one. What do you think, Monse and Walter?
Lo que significa lean,
Ajá, Liz. Ajá.
de content.
Yes. What?
Sería de invitar de initiative in action.
Yes, because lead is como liderear.
Yes, exactly. I didn't see the word lead. Select the
yes.
meaning of lead in the context. Okay. The
Yes,
initiative is in action. Yes, you're right, Monse.
yes, that's right. Very good.
Let's see if we are.
Continue. Now let's write true or false. Please, Walter, number 1. Walter.
Gracias, teacher. Hay que leer.
The article?
The article says German chocolate is the healthiest in the world.
True or false?
It's true.
No.
Overweight.
The dark chocolate and the
They think dark chocolate, but
okay. The dark chocolate was the healthiest kind
Kind of chocolate. 2, Palmira.
a study looked at 20,000 people over an 8-year period. Study mostró que 20 millones de personas. Can I see the question, please?
Okay.
A study looked at 20 million over an 8-year period. But it doesn't says what.
The extensive research was conducted over 8 years. The extensive research was conducted by over 8 years. The research team followed the chocolate eating habits and health of almost 20,000 people. They compared how much chocolate was in their diet to the number of heart and strokes. But it depends because they said the study took 8 years and they took 20,000 people. So,
Yes.
yes, it's true. Oh, imagine that. Monse.
Yes, it's true.
Sería researchers follow with people who were on chocolate diet. Is
false. A ver, let's check it. They compare with how much was in their diet to the number of heart attacks.
Yes, but the researchers says that how many people in the researchers team follow the chocolate eating habits and health of. It says chocolate eating habits.
Eating habits, not if they are chocolate diet.
Okay, so
that's false.
yes.
Okay, continue. Palmira, please.
Researchers found white chocolate helped reduce hair attacks, false, because
Oh.
it's dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate. Walter. Walter. Okay. Monse.
Chocolate could the chances of progress more than heart attacks.
Strokes
Chocolate
heart attacks.
chocolate could the chance of
Chance.
strongs more than heart attacks.
Strokes more than heart attacks. So,
Mm,
that's true.
stroke, ahí está. 10 and stroke. The good news in risks of disease and stroke. The good news is the chocolate is not as bad as we used to think. Lower the risks of disease and stroke. Is true?
True. Okay. Almira, please. Chemicals in chocolate called flavonols are not found in nature. Palmira.
That is false. That is false. Chemicals in chocolate called flavonols are not found in nature. That is false because flavonols are in the cocoa.
That's right. Monse.
Mm, the lane research warned people not to eat too much chocolate. Is true?
It's, a ver, let me check it. German essential people who are, reduce the risk of having a heart attack by 27%. So, ¿qué sería ahí? True or false?
That is true. Don't eat too much chocolate. Only 1 bar per week.
That's right. Yes. And the last one, the researchers suggest replacing sweets with chocolate. False. False. Ok. Bueno, muchachones, nos vamos a detener aquí. Entonces, me gustaría que ustedes terminaran. I would like you finish the next activities. Yes? Only those two. Nada más nos faltaron estos dos. And, creo que nada más. Y este sería, esta es una actividad de producción oral. Entonces, esto lo dejamos pendiente. Muy bien, muchachonas. Ya Walter ya se fue ni adiós dijo.
Yes.
Okay. So I hope you have an excellent afternoon. Take care of you and see you tomorrow. Nos vemos mañana,
See you
muchachonas.
tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye, Monse. Bye.